What did you end up doing when you, for the rest of your life after you were smoking?
Well, I have when I got back from jumping in or from the military rather. Of course, I had the GI Bill and my summertime work as a jumper, and I went to law school in Missoula. And at the conclusion of my graduation from law school, I moved here to Chinook, and I've practiced here ever since.
Oh, so you're an attorney here?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm the county attorney right now. I've been the county attorney. Well, at the end of this year, I will have put in 24 years as a prosecutor,
Really?
As a county attorney, and then I was out of office. I was in office for a 16-year straight stint, and then I was out for 2 terms, and then I've been in for 2 more 4-year terms, and between that and my private practice, I've practiced, at the end of this year, it'll be 39 and a half years of practicing law, and I figure that's about enough. So
well,
I'm gonna pack it in, and then Rich Trinity has been ragging on me to, come and do the trail stuff, and I do look forward to doing that. I think it's a wonderful thing, and I think it's very worthwhile, and I plan on doing some of that.
Yeah, I got pulled into it too, and it is fun. It's enjoyable.
I think that I kind of envy some of the guys. I've seen some of the pictures and stuff in the magazine, and well, you might have run into some of those guys. Do you remember Cliff Hamilton? You ever run into him? No. He and another guy and the other fella, and I can't, Mosley was his last name.
I talked to him. He called me from Texas.
Yeah, Mosley. He and Hamilton had been kicking cargo for Air America.
Yeah. And
making a slug of money over in Southeast Asia there. And they came back to Alaska the year that I was there, and they jumped there. And I jumped the first fire of the year up there in '69 with Cliff Hamilton there. And it was the longest, I got to get this right, I'm pretty sure it was the longest that he had been without a beer. We're there 9 days out in the boonies, and it was the longest he had been without a beer since he was like 14 or something. And he was a wild man. God, I tell you, that guy, he was out drinking by himself apparently, and he'd gotten into one of the native bars up there, and he must have said or done something that insulted someone, and we came off of a fire, and we found him just laying in the showers there at the base there in Fairbanks, and I mean, he was just beat to hell. I mean, they really pummeled the hell out of his one eye. I thought he was going to lose it. I mean, it was, Jesus, it looked terrible, but he came through it okay. He survived, and he flourished, but God almighty, I mean, that first night, he looked like the wrath of God eating a green onion. Jesus. Oh, he looked horrible. Just beat all, and bloody. I mean, just bloody, and bruises and scrapes and just a lot of road rash all over his body and stuff, and he was in damn tough shape, but we got him cleaned up, and the doctors fixed him up and got him spiffed up again, and but boy, I'll tell you, but well, it was, I tell you, I've always told people that it was the best job I've ever had. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, it was the best job, and probably one of the best jobs anybody had ever hoped to have.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
It is so, like I said earlier, it to me it was very fulfilling and very. It just made your day, when you go out and kick the hell out of a fire, and save the forest and save all the trees and the habitat and everything, and really made you feel good about yourself.
Thank you very much.